My father, Jonas Mekas, or more correctly, Jonas Mekas, was born in 1922 in a small village in rural Lithuania. He was always happy to remind people he was a farmer boy, grew up on a farm. After the war, like many people from the Baltic countries, he ended up in the displaced persons camps of Germany, in his case for 5 years before he was brought to New York by the United Nations International Refugee Organization. And just a few weeks after arriving in New York in 1949, he got his first video film camera, a 16mm Bolex, and very quickly became thoroughly immersed in the cultural scene of New York. And you can just imagine, coming from the squalor and destruction of ruins of post-war Europe, how an exciting time that was in New York, in all the arts, in dance, and poetry, and music, and certainly in film. He very soon established a film journal. He called it Film Culture. He began writing for The Village Voice, his weekly column. He would continue for 15 years, and he had a principle of only wanting to review films that he enjoyed. He left for the other critics the films he didn't. And through these decades, he filmed the culture around him, his friends, later in the 70s, his family. And all those happenings around him in downtown New York. Some people who became quite famous, like John Lennon, Andy Warhol, and others who were less known but still key elements of the New York scene. And in 1989, he began transitioning to video, which brought a lot of new possibilities, but also a lot of volume of material that he began sharing online on his website in the 2000s. And he was truly prolific, not only in film and video, but as a poet, as a writer. In fact, in some places, his native Lithuania, he's known foremost as a poet.